Hello, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be on African views about my spirituality. Mas o mundo nos chama loucos porque falamos sozinho na rua. I am not a Christian. I left Christianity and yeah, a lot of Africans haven't taken that so well. So in this video I'm not gonna get into why I left because I think it will make this video way too long. I just want to keep this video short and say how I have been treated. The first reaction I usually get is confusion. They don't understand what I mean when I say I don't believe. So they say, oh, are you Christian? And I say no, and they're like, are you Muslim? No. Are you Buddhist? No. Jewish? No. And then they're just like, so what are you? And I think that's got to be one of the most annoying questions to have to deal with. Like, what do you mean, what am I? As if a person couldn't exist without a religion. I don't identify as atheist because all my family are religious, and I purely don't believe that there's any proof that that there isn't a God or that there isn't a higher power. I don't believe that there's any proof of that, but then again I don't believe that there is proof of that. So I choose to identify as agnostic, which means that I believe that there's a possibility of something being out there, but I don't cater my life choices to a certain religion. I don't follow a certain religion. I just live my life pretty much. But yeah, so a lot of the time I get confusion. The second reaction I usually get is pity. A lot of them start to feel sorry for me. They start to think that, I don't know, in their heads they've worked out a story that I'm a lost cause, or I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, they just feel so sorry for me, and they think I'm going to hell, I'm going to perish, so they're trying to save me, trying to get me back into Christianity, when they don't understand that this is not just like, oh, I don't like this anymore. It's like, I've left this for my reasons. I don't believe in it. I never did. So please respect that. It gets quite tiring and quite tedious having to explain myself to people, and also having to ask for their respect, you know. When you say you're a Christian, I don't challenge your belief. Why are you always challenging mine? The third reaction I usually get is frustration or anger. So when I start to explain myself, and I always explain myself in a respectful way because I want to make sure that I don't offend religious people, because obviously if you have your beliefs, that's your beliefs, and I respect that. Even though I don't believe in them, I won't challenge you. I won't ask you why you believe in this, but they always feel the need to challenge me and always feel the need to get angry with me and say, well, this has happened in my life, so there is a God. And I'm saying, no, there's a God to you because that happened in your life. That doesn't mean it happened, that has no effect on me. But that doesn't seem to weigh well with some people, and they get angry and they get frustrated, and then yeah, so they think I'm going to hell. But yeah, this is just a video for the people out there who hold these views. I want to say stop, because you're preventing people, especially black people, Africans, from actually speaking up, from actually wanting to say how they feel. You know, a lot of black people go to church, a lot of African people, black people especially, go to church, but they don't believe. They go there, but they have no interest there. They're just going there for the sake of going there. They say they're Christian, or they say they're religious for the sake of saying it, and not because they actually are. So now people like me who are actually saying, no, I'm not, I don't want to call us brave, but we're the ones who are speaking up for ourselves and saying, well, this is my voice, this is my opinion, these are my beliefs, so respect that. That encourages other people to speak up, and that encourages other people who never truly believed to actually leave. But when you keep badgering them, when you keep hounding them like this, it actually puts them off. It puts them off talking to you, and it just makes them go to church or go to these places as a routine. They're not doing it because they're growing spiritually or learning anything or feeling the gospel. They're actually just going there for the sake of going there. And they're going there for show, and that shouldn't be the case. Do you really want people in your church or people in your place of worship to be going to your sacred place just because they feel like if they don't go, people will be like, why didn't you go? Blah, 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 blah. People will be in their face hounding them. Respect us as people who don't believe in what you believe, because not in life, not everyone's gonna believe in the same thing. And just because I am Nigerian, just because I am African, does not mean I have to be Christian, does not mean I have to be Muslim, does not mean I have to be any other religion. I can be agnostic, I can be me, I can have my own choices, because at the end of the day, you're not gonna live my life. So don't tell me that I have to worship your God or I have to worship the person you believe in. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.